Hello and welcome to the first part of my Under the Ocean tutorial series. This first part will focus on basic survival and basic crafting. My second part will focus on advanced crafting and house building. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find shallow water. While this may not look very shallow, it's pretty shallow. So let's just grab these rocks and pull them up into our inventory. You're going to want 4 or 5. I recommend 5, but 4 is fine enough. There we go. Oh! Missed it. Okay. Got all 5 in our inventory, so now we're going to come up, catch our breath, and find land. That's always the first thing you want to do. I tend to go right, because, I don't know, it just tends to be my lucky direction. It tends to be my platforming direction. Whenever I play 2D side-scrollers, I'll go right, because right is always better. Now we're getting into really shallow stuff. I wouldn't be surprised to see bits of land jutting up, breaking the water. Yep, right here. Right here's where we break the water. So from now on, you're going to be looking out for sticks. You're going to be wanting 3 long sticks. 4 long sticks and 1 short stick. So, let's start looking. Okay, so straight out the bat, we have 1 of the short sticks. Jump over this boulder. Actually, let's move the boulders and see if there's a worm under them. Oh, first time. This worm can be used as bait to bait fish, or it can be used as as food, just plain food. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. We have 2 sticks, so now I'm going to show you the basics of crafting. We're going to take this stick right here, drop it in there, take this rock, make a crudely sharpened rock, and make a crude axe. That's always the first tool you want to make, is a crude axe. Contrary to belief, the last tool you're going to want to make is a spear. There's really nothing to defend yourself from right at this moment. So, and this is of Alpha 6.2. Alpha 7 is soon to come out, so when it does, I'll make a tutorial series for it as well. What you saw there, just in case, whoa, crab, haha, thought you were gonna get me. Well, let's equip the axe, and bash him in the face. So, give him the good old 1-2, until he's dead. Now that he's dead, he's just kinda sitting there, limp. So what you're going to want to do is hit space, and then space again. A, it makes him a little bit smaller, and B, it'll allow you to make it, oh my gosh, so many crabs. Oh, that was close. And B, it'll allow you to, what's the word I'm looking for? Separate its meat from it. Ugh. Still looking for at least 1 more stick. And so far I haven't found. Oh, also you want to look for flint. Flint obviously is used to start fires. Oh no! Oh no! We're at a dead end. Looks like we're gonna have to go south. That's a good point. You should probably look at your map before you decide which direction you want to go. But I just went on a whim and went right, and I went in the right direction, thankfully. Whoa, where'd that come from? That, ladies and gentlemen, is an explosive barrel. Oh! Oh, dang. I got hit by the crab. Okay. The explosive barrel you can shoot it, it can explode. Ta-da. You can also light it on fire, and it'll explode. Here we go. Here is our first set of 2 sticks. So, now that we have these 2 sticks, we're gonna chop down a tree with our axe that we've already created. So just chop down this tree till obviously it falls over, and then chop the fallen over part into smaller pieces. Ah, that's bogus. Okay, oh, okay, great, okay. So we're just gonna chop this into 4 small pieces. Anytime now. Okay, there we go. There's 2. Let's remove this rock from the equation. Hey, look, a worm. I'm gonna eat it. And then I'm gonna re-equip my axe. There we go. Thank you. As long as you aren't hungry or thirsty, I can stand near a fire and get rid of the opened wound. And then last piece. There we go. And now we're going to open up our crafting inventory. Plop all 4 of these bad boys in here. And then these 2 sticks as well. Whoops. Also, if you can't quite grab something, just hover around it and then grab. Come on. Come on. Grab it. There we go. And now we make a workbench. We're just going to drop the workbench right there. Because, I mean, what better place to put it? And now we can make good quality tools. So let's drop this in here. Crudely sharpened rock. Knife. Boom. We have a knife. Knives are useful, I guess. You can attach them to the end of poles to make spears. Oh no, the chicken escaped. You can attach them to the end of spears to make really good spears. But other than that, I don't really see too much use in them. So now we're gonna find another long stick, hopefully. And then nope, no long stick that way. Let's open up the map. So we're gonna want to go south. We're pretty close to the beach right now. So ooh, what is going on? Who knows? Hey, the chicken's back. Okay, so now we are traveling south. I'm gonna get rid of the map by pressing tab. Ah, this stuff is great. This is Yarrow. Yarrow is your best friend. Yarrow can be used to heal wounds. It can also be used in cloth making. So for your bed, you're gonna need yarrow. For sails, you're gonna need yarrow, and later, you're gonna more than likely need yarrow for cloth clothing. Okay. So I'm gonna explore this beach for a long stick. Hey, look, a bird. Oh, and it's getting dark. Long stick, perfect. And I'm just gonna store it in there for now. Because we're not near our crafting bench. Did I put it in my no, I didn't. Of course not. So now we're gonna go back north and find our crafting table, which is east, I believe. Okay. And I'm not sure if this was a bug or if they finally added to where you can just kind of stand near waterfalls and drink in. But I had my book here open, and yeah, my thirst went away. But this book has every crafting recipe. All you have to do is hit the hammer. Hit the little hammer symbol right here, and then turn the page. Yep, they're all there. So here's day 1 of our journal. We haven't gotten to day 2, but yep. This is your journal. It can actually be quite helpful for mapping out where things are. Otherwise, it's just a history of your island, which I hope will be editable in the future. Okay, I think it was this way. Jump over the crab. Yes, it's right here. So we're gonna pop that open, and then pop that open, because you can have them both open at the same time. Boop. Boop. We're gonna make an axe. Oh, a good axe. That's a really good axe. It's nice looking, it's functional, more functional than our old axe, right? Okay, so we're gonna grab this stick, and then grab this other rock, and boom, a pick. So each of these tools has their own, specialized use. I'm just gonna drop off this old tool. Who needs it, right? So the axe is used for chopping wood and felling trees. The knife is used for a weapon sometimes. I actually recommend using it as a spear tip or a spike trap part. And then we have the pick, which is very useful for mining rocks and being able to make more tools, which at this current moment isn't too handy, but if you and your friends, whenever they add multiplayer, get split up, you can make them tools, regroup, and like build a base camp or something. So that's pretty much it for basic survival. One last thing, you can open up your tool belt and drag crabs in, or any type of food. Hold shift and separate all the little tasty bits and bobs of the crab until you're left with just the meat. Now, obviously, you're going to want to start a fire and cook said meat, but I haven't been able to find flint. So, this has been Matthew, and we are finished with part 1 of the basic tutorial. Leave a like if this was helpful to you in any way. Post a comment telling me how I could do better. And subscribe if you want to see more.